Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Are you having fun? Are you excited with everything you have just heard? Cool. So I guess you're ready to talk about how you are going to bring chaos to the front lines. No? Oh, I guess the presentation is done then. Yes? So, we are building on the foundations we created last November with the Uprising expansion. And more specifically, direct enlistment. It unlocked aligning with the Empire militias without the need for you to leave your player corporation. Front lines. A new star system hierarchy based on relationships between neighboring system ownerships. And the advantage system, a new attribute in factional warfare that created the opportunity for new content while it added value on how you capture and the capture mechanics of factional warfare. So, what is coming this November? We have Zarzak. We're introducing a new star system with a unique environment and a unique rule set. We have aligning with pirates. With direct enlistment in place, we are now taking aligning with NPC factions one step further. We will give you the ability to enlist with one of two pirate factions. Pirate insurgencies. Capsuleers that align with pirate factions will have the opportunity to get in the war zones and participate in new content. Corruption and suppression. A new foundational mechanic for us, two new attributes of star systems that can alter the rules within those systems. We have new pirate LP stores for the two factions that you will be able to align with, and of course, we have new ships. We have destroyers, we have battle cruisers, and we have an Angel Titan. I want to take a pause here. I want to stop for a minute, and I want to try and create this model with you so that you can keep it in mind throughout this presentation, maybe throughout Fanfest, and even beyond. I want us to see how everything we built last November and everything we're building this November can come together, how they fit together, and how they can potentially be used in the future and unlock opportunities for us. Aligning with pirates. So direct enlistment allowed us to expand on the ways Capsuleer pledged allegiance to an NPC Empire faction, and now we're using this to add pirates in the mix. We have front lines that gave us a star system hierarchy, and our pirate insurgencies will allow pirate-aligned players to rain havoc in the front lines and be rewarded with loyalty points. We have the advantage system that reinforced factional warfare gameplay. Corruption and suppression will reinforce the pirate insurgencies feature, which you will hear about in a minute. But also, it unlocks a huge opportunity space for us to utilize in the future as these attributes exist outside of the systems that are in incursions. Keep with me. So, building strong foundations. This means building and investing on the right technology for the future, where our goals, of course, is to deliver on the ultimate sci-fi experience. The technology that powers corruption and suppression allows us to create a link between Vanguard and EVE Online. From day one, we aim to have Vanguard objectives affect corruption to a degree in specific systems in EVE Online. We are approaching this with an open mindset, but at the same time, we are being mindful of EVE's ecosystem. We are taking the necessary precautions to not have the connection be too disruptive to start with, and at this point. Building the ultimate sci-fi experience is a marathon. We are taking it one step at a time, and we're building strong foundations. One last thing before we go into the details of November. Let us briefly see how the foundations we're building so far can potentially be used and further shape the future of New Eden. Our future goals include shaping the future and how wars are fought, shaping the future of war in New Eden. This can mean a few things. So to complete our mental model, let's add a few things in the future and in the things that the future may bring. The design paradigm we have been introducing can have very interesting applications with tweaks in other spaces of space, in other types of space. This will lead to some major revamps that will inevitably touch on other related mechanics. So I'm going to leave this for a minute there, and when you're ready, we'll continue. OK. Enough about the future. Let's talk about November. Zarzak, a place of wonder. Through Eve Ops Epiphany, you capsuleers discovered 4 Jovian gates, quite fast, I might add. And since yesterday, these gates are now open, and you can visit Zarzak. It's a system with a very special environment and a unique rule set. The environment comes with dangers, as I think CCP Fuzzy showcased yesterday. So explore at your own risk. Inside Zarzak, the Deathless are building a shipcaster which allow pirate-aligned players to use and launch insurgencies in the war zones. Pirates are establishing a new type of forward operating base in the war zones that they can use as their base. And it will act as the landing pad for this shipcaster. The Deathless have also established a base inside an ancient Jovian megastructure they call the Fulcrum. They have extended an invite to Guristas and Angels to join them. And they will soon ask for capsuleer help to bring it to life. Aligning with pirates, fulfilling the pirate fantasy. So, the Guristas and the Angels are recruiting. With the next expansion, you will be able to align with one of the 2 factions. The enlistment process will be the same as it is with Empire militias, and this means direct enlistment and also options for corporation and alliances. Pirates are, of course, at war with FW militias in their area of space, meaning there are specific rules of engagement with the players that are aligned with those factions. Pirate-aligned players can earn new loyalty points by raiding the war zones and through the insurgency feature. The new Guristas and Angel ships are unique to these LP stores. Pirate-aligned players will also get some special benefits and access to Zarzak that you will see in November. Corruption and suppression. In our pursuit of defining the future of war, we are building another foundational system in EVE Online. Corruption represents the amount of criminal activity that is happening within a star system, while suppression represents the scale of law enforcement operations in that system. As corruption and suppression increase in the system, they will trigger effects and they will alter the rules within those systems. Both can be active at the same time, and you will hear more about this in a minute. It's foundational work for us because we are looking at corruption and suppression as natural traits of star systems, even for those systems that are outside of ongoing insurgencies. Insurgencies will be the first source that generates corruption and the way that corruption is being removed from systems, while Vanguard will be the second source